Hi, my name is William Miller, and I graduated from Cal State Long Beach in 2008 with a bachelor's degree in film and electronic media. That's where I learned how to tell stories, collaborate with creative teams, and bring ideas to life. My first job in entertainment came through a connection with one of my professors, Stu Rosen. He helped me land a job at Westwood One Radio. That experience taught me something I still carry with me today: the value of mentorship, curiosity, and strong relationships. I'm now a senior systems engineer at Fabletics, part of the Textile Fashion Group. Over the past 10 years, I've grown with the company, guiding teams through platform migrations, onboarding 4 new brands, and leading the engineering behind the systems that move content from concept to consumer. These tools support our global creative and marketing teams, helping them scale, collaborate, and deliver consistently across regions and channels. Over the past decade, the principle I keep coming back to, my lighthouse in the storm, has been the 5 dysfunctions of a team. For me, everything starts with trust, clarity, and shared accountability. When those things are in place, teams can solve anything, no matter how complex the challenge. In 2024, I played a key role in the acquisition of JustFab by Miracle Miles. I led the migration of more than 10 years of operational data, a high-impact project with a 7-figure budget and a tight timeline. That kind of work takes more than technical execution. It takes coordination, foresight, and the ability to deliver results that hundreds of people rely on every day. That's the kind of leadership I bring to every challenge. In the next 3 to 5 years, I want to grow into a broader leadership role, one where I'm not just solving technical problems, but helping shape the roadmap that drives innovation across the organization. I spent the last decade building tools that creative and marketing teams rely on every day. Now, I want to expand that impact. I want to lead cross-functional teams at the enterprise level, not just delivering systems, but creating the conditions for those systems to foster innovation, alignment, and accountability across the business. That means scaling platforms, mentoring emerging talent, and continuing to work at the intersection of creativity and technology. I'm especially focused on building environments where teams trust one another and feel ownership in what they build. That kind of culture doesn't happen by accident. It takes intention. And I want to be one of the people who drives that forward. My long-term goal is to move into a C-level leadership role, ideally as a chief digital officer or CIO, where I can shape not just technology strategy, but how teams work, grow, and succeed together. I want to lead an organization where platforms are thoughtfully designed, where systems are built to scale, and where people trust the tools they use because they've been created with their success in mind. What excites me most is the opportunity to build something lasting, not just a set of platforms, but a culture of accountability, collaboration, and clarity. A place where teams are aligned, where the right conversations are happening, and where decisions are driven by purpose, not noise. I've spent my career helping teams navigate complexity and deliver real outcomes. As a C-level leader, I want to create the kind of environment where that kind of work isn't the exception, it's the standard. Lately, I've been taking stock of the work I'm doing now, the systems I lead, the teams I support, and the challenges I help solve, and thinking about how those experiences will translate into a graduate school environment. I've been focusing on my strengths: systems thinking, cross-functional communication, and building alignment around complex goals. My goal is to understand how those skills can best support my peers in a cohort setting, especially over the next 2 to 3 years as we learn, grow, and collaborate together. I've also been reflecting on the areas where I want to grow, whether that's deepening my understanding of business strategy or broadening my leadership toolkit. A big part of that process has been returning to the 5 dysfunctions of a team, not just as a framework for how I lead, but as a reminder of the kind of teammate I want to be. I'm not just preparing to absorb new information, I'm preparing to contribute, to engage fully, and to be someone my cohort can count on.